Now, since it is Tuesday, Pet Talk Tuesday, we have the opportunity this morning to chat with one of America's most noted pet experts, Andrea Arden, Animal Planet host and pet author. She joins us live via satellite with news about how PetSmart is helping the pet homelessness problem. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Linda. Thank you so much for having us.
Listen, how big is the pet homelessness problem in this country?
Well, unfortunately, it's huge, and it's estimated that upwards of 7 million dogs and cats enter shelters and other rescue organizations every year in North America. So it's a big, big problem.
And we know that PetSmart has always been there. They've got a great program to help shelters and pets.
They do. PetSmart has always had a long history of giving. They've never sold cats and dogs in their stores. They have adoption events. They're very much about encouraging people to choose the adoption option. And this year is their 30th anniversary, and in celebration of that, they've really gone big. They've just launched a program that's called Buy a Bag, Give a Meal. And the way the program works is this. It's actually very simple. If you go into any of the over 1,500 PetSmart stores across North America or online to PetSmart.com and you buy any bag, regardless of brand or size, of dog or cat food, for each bag that's purchased until December of 2017, PetSmart will be donating one meal to an animal in need at a rescue organization, a shelter, or a food bank. And it's estimated that during the period of this program, the Buy a Bag, Give a Meal program, PetSmart will be donating upwards of 60 million meals to animals in need. So it's huge.
And it sounds like this program is quite different from a lot of others that we hear about.
Well, I think it's different in a number of ways. First and foremost, obviously, the capacity of it. You know, there's going to be so many animals that are helped over the course of the term. But also because they've made a decision to not only donate meals to animals at rescue organizations, but also they've recognized that some animals in need already have families. And 1 in 7 Americans needs to go to a food bank for support. And those food banks do not provide food for animals, but this PetSmart giving program until December of 2017 will in fact give some of the meals to animals in need through food banks across North America.
Yeah, Andrea, on our show today, we call this Pet Talk Tuesday because we'll be featuring an animal from our Buffalo Animal Shelter, and we do every week. That's up for adoption. So we talk about this, but in your words, why should someone adopt a pet from a shelter?
I mean, there's so many reasons. Obviously, you're saving a life by choosing the adoption option, but you're also potentially saving the life of another animal because you've opened up space in the rescue organization for them to bring in another animal up for adoption. And the other reason is this, is that I think sometimes people think that, you know, the options are limited when you go to rescue. Like, I think people think, oh, you're only getting an older dog that has behavior issues, when in fact the opposite is true. You know, rescue organizations have animals of all ages, all sizes, all mixes, purebred animals, and they also provide a really good support network for people. So, you know, if you go in, for example, and adopt a really cute dog like Rowan, who is up for adoption from Louie's Legacy, you know, they're not just going to hand the dog off to you and say bye-bye. They're going to be there to really help you and give you advice when it comes to veterinary care and training and everything you need to know to make sure an animal stays in your home and it's their forever home, which is what we all want.
And of course, we humans have to be prepared. So what pet advice do you have for anyone looking to adopt a pet?
Well, I think the most important bit of advice I can give to people is make a choice based primarily on the personality of the animal, not on the way it looks. I mean, you know, it's like choosing a mate in life. You know, you might want to choose somebody because they're attractive to you, but really you're choosing somebody based on their personality, and the same should hold true when it comes to choosing a dog or a cat.
Okay, great advice. Andrea, so people, if they just go to PetSmart and they buy food, they're already involved in the program, right?
Exactly. It's such an easy way to give, and people can find out more information at PetSmart.com/give-a-meal.
There you go. Thank you, Andrea Arden. We're going to be watching you on Animal Planet, and later in our show, we will meet the most adoptable animal from the Buffalo Animal Shelter. All right, that is so cool. Thank you to PetSmart as well. Now, for all our extra viewers who are watching this morning because of the weather, we have something special for everybody. Tickets to the Shrine Circus. Right now, to win them, you just have to make sure you haven't won anything from us in the past 90 days. And if you haven't, call us now at 644-9840, and callers 7 and 8 will both get a family 4-pack of tickets. And the ticket show, by the way, this is Thursday, March 16th at 7 p.m. So if you can make that show, you can call us now, all right? And when we come back, our Courtney Corbetta was out and about asking people about this return to weather, and you'll be